Hi guys, welcome back. Matt here. This is my little attempt at what may be in store for August. Right, this month I had no time for this. I'd be surprised if any of them happen. But story one is of a tower. This idea of this tower in this town or city. I wrote down problem with tower functioning. Could be a construction site. There's mechanics involved with this. I think AOL of a French bell tower, old billboard type. An issue here, a bit of a sketch. This part doesn't work on an old tower ever down. That sort of idea. A weird tower antenna in a city. AOL wire cut. AOL bell, AOL Chicago tower. So that's story one. Bit vague, but I'm going with the tower theme on this. Story two for my August predictions is of a rotating device linked to farming. I had AOL of farming, crop shielding from birds or down. This idea of this rotating device that forms some form of magnetic field. AOL tesseract device that rotates and causes a shielding effect or down. Rotates like the idea of pest control. So unique story for the upcoming month. Right, on to three. This is of a person in an accident. I wrote down almost like a blade or blend of a blender. Blood on the floor. AOL weird spike. Male or female, I didn't get what it was. Both are down. So possible transgender, who knows? Idea of a someone walking around with a spike in them. Like an odd story of someone injured but not bothered. Maybe a person got a spike embedded in upper shoulder or down. It's quite specific. Part of something like shrapnel. This is the United States feel. US weird story of injured person and a removal of object. So we'll see if that happens. My story for August is of a factory or part industry associated with this possible fire. I wrote down this place goes up, so I'm guessing fire. AOL twister, AOL smoke. I wrote down industrial unit, industrial factory fire. That's where I'm going. AOL Wyoming. I wrote down tenors. I don't know what that means. Tenors logo, possible. AOL legs. Could be a company logo. That was all I had with this. This is quite vague. I wrote down sky splits. So we'll see if a factory fires in the news in the US, possible Wyoming in August. Right, 5 is of a tumbling box. Idea of a tumbling box, AOL lorry accident. Like a truck accident. Hangs over a ledge or down. I was getting this feeling of this sticking out box hanging over. I don't know, mountain pass goes wrong. Horror cliffhanger story. And I can't look. I had this idea of not being able to look at this. This makes the news in a big way, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Story 6 is of a weird robot. And this idea, AOL of China, AOL robot, Robocop, AOL automated police. The start, logs info on population. The start of social classes. Whatever, hat part and screen on the face of it. What's this? Province pilot of automated police. So possibly a small area gets piloted on this. AOL scans face or down. This idea of this automated police officer that scans you. Weird story, but we'll see. Story 7 is this picture spotted of this ancient site. AOL stone monument from above. like an old Mayan site found on Google Earth or down. Well, mountain. This headdress statue or on well, Amazon. Old gods, the real ones, which is weird. This story is of a pollution scandal. I had this idea of this company caught or framed involved in pollution. News gangs up on a company. A savage attack on a company. Well, dumping waste in water. I think it's scathing, designed to maim and hit shares. So we'll see. My story 9 was of this magnetic field story. I was getting this like compass come to mind. Well, weather vane, weird, out of the ordinary. What's that? Weird moment or weird movement. The idea of shimmering vibrations and the Earth's magnetic field. So it's a magnet. It's a weird, odd one. I can't see this one happening. But the idea of this changing magnetic field of Earth being in the news. And story 10 for my predictions for August is of a hill or mountain cracking or something affecting, causing worry and panic of a town in the foothills of it. I was getting this thing is big and there's a town in the foothill. Big mountain affects morale of the town. Anywhere of Argentina, but it could be the Rockies, could be Canada. It's getting South America if I was to guess. Crack mountain, gas is released. And that was it for my predictions for August. Most probably won't happen. I found it hard to find time this month. So not expecting these to happen. I thought I'd put it out anyway and we'll see. Thanks for watching. Time will tell.